Enjifa Beach is located west of the Salwa area in Kuwait. It is considered to be a rocky beach with scattered low-lying sandy pockets. There are many types of beaches in Kuwait, such as muddy, sandy, and rocky beaches, or mixtures of these. The marine life inhabiting each type of beach differs. For example, crabs prefer muddy beaches and start to feed during low tide. Mud skippers are also present. The muddy nature of the beaches in Kuwait attracts flamingos and other birds, owing to the abundance of nutrients. The term najaf, meaning elevated fragile rock, was mentioned in the Arabic encyclopedia and literature more than 1.5 millennia years ago. A najafa further implies a highland where water level remains below the elevated rock. Thus, this beach is named Enjifa because of the rocky escarpments along the beach, approximately 4 to 5 meters above sea level. Geologically, these escarpments are composed of calcareous sedimentary rocks. Additionally, the rocks are rich in fossil mollusks, which have been dated to be approximately 3,000 to 4,000 years old. The rocky nature of Enjifa Beach provides a suitable habitat for a variety of marine species, found in the sand and rocks. When seawater recedes during low tide, the biodiversity of marine life becomes evident. Along the sandy beach face of Enjifa, we observe mound shapes that do not exceed 1 centimeter in height. These mounds indicate the presence of life they contain. Other animals that cling to rocks, mollusk shells, and even crab skeletons, are called barnacles. Barnacles reside inside their calcareous shells during low tide to avoid dryness, and appear when water is present during high tide. Furthermore, many echinoderms inhabit Enjifa Beach, including sea urchins, sea stars, and brittle stars, which can be observed during low tide, and avoid exposure to the sun by sheltering in water bodies or under rocks. Shrimp species also reside under the rocks, but these shrimps belong to the crustacean class. The mollusca species are diversely found on the Enjifa beaches. These include gastropods, bivalves, and monoplacophorus. Some gastropods have an outer shell composed of calcium carbonate, which protects the animal inside. During low tide, some gastropod species, such as Echinolittorina arabica, gather in small water pools between rocks or rock crevasses. Sea slugs are a type of gastropod that lack a shell and is difficult to notice during low tide because their soft body resembles the rocks on which it lives. Sea slugs pause and cling to rocks when they sense danger. However, if they are observed without threat, they start to move slowly, grazing on the algae on the rock surfaces. These slugs are highly active, which can be observed with time-lapse photography. Numerous diverse bivalve species also inhabit Enjifa Beach. Some live on the surface of rocks or stick to man-made surfaces, such as buildings, boats, and boat docks. Some bivalve species also partially cling to the sea floor, such as pinna species. In contrast, some bivalve species live only beneath rocks, along with some gastropods. These bivalves, known as oysters, attach themselves to natural or artificial objects using extraordinarily strong, thin byssal threads to resist strong waves and sea currents. Mollusks can sense their environment, as they have a nervous system that enables them to perceive threats and hide inside their shells whenever a threat arises. This gastropod species is frequently observed returning to its normal living position to avoid predation. The sustainability of marine life is the responsibility of every member of society, and it is our mission to make a difference in preserving marine life and habitat. Therefore, we urge you to leave the seas and oceans in a healthy state and educate yourself and those around you about the significance of preserving marine resources. Seas and oceans play a fundamental role in regulating the Earth's climate and atmosphere, providing a home for marine life. Seas contain a great wealth of life. Marine organisms in Earth's oceans and seas are remarkably diverse. A clean sea means better life.